Yo, what it do, man? What it is, what it do, what's up, what it is, what it isn't, man. It's your boy Johnny. We're back at it again. And like usual, let's just hop right into it, man. You know, shoe RIP to shoe value. RIP to shoe value. What I mean by that is, shoes they used to really like be rare and used to kind of mean something at one time. They still do. Like, J's used to be super, like Jordans used to be super rare and super exclusive, kind of, like you have the line all the way outside the store. And I mean, it's safer methods now with the online and through apps and stuff. I get it. But, shoes just had like that rarity to it. And there wasn't that many J's. Like, I mean, you had like the ones that he wore and you might have like a couple other editions, but that was kind of it for the most part. But now, Jordan's just gotten all out of hand now. There's like 50 different colorways or designs for every shoe now. Like there's just and you know how Nike's is, they're like Gatorade. They just come up with their own flavors, like the color Volt. Like what is Volt? You know what I'm saying? Like they're just coming up with stuff, and they just coming up with all these wacky designs and bright colors and all this stuff for all these Jordans, and it's really just diminished kind of the value. And they're just flooding the market. Like, they don't even sell anymore. You used to have to just sit on that computer and wait for them J's to come up. And they still do, like, the classic ones and ones that may be highly regarded. There's still those shoes that are highly regarded to this day. Don't get me wrong. Like a Fear of God Nike collab. Those ones are a big deal. Or when the Yeezys first came out, the Yeezys lost value, too. They really did. Because those they were very rare. The colorways were so fire. Now, the 350 V2s is what I mean. And now, like, them things they have like so many designs. They're literally milking the crap out of that shoe. Like, they just got the udders, man, and they're getting every color and every design on it. I'm just like, yo, just move on to a new shoe, man. At one time, he was, making all these different shoes. Now we're just stuck on the same shoe. And it's oversaturation. They're oversaturating the market. And it's really just killing shoes, man. I don't really even care for shoes anymore like that. It's just, and prices of shoes are going up, but I don't know. Maybe that's not too bad because Jordans used to be, when I got my first pair of Jordans, it was 2012, 2013, and they were $160. And now they're about $190. So, I mean, it's been like 6-7 years and they raised $30. I mean, I guess it's not bad, right? Inflation, but I don't know, man. That's just I just think it's getting crazy, these prices. And some other Nikes, like LeBron's is like 200. These used to be like 225. I remember. I don't know. And some of these shoes have like special editions and stuff, and it's really getting out of hand. What these guys are getting away with. I know it don't cost them all that money to make these shoes. They're out here just flipping it, making this bread, man. But they've just really lost their. I just really believe they've lost their value. So, RIP to shoe value, man. But don't get me wrong. There's still those shoes out there, like the Air Max, the Sean Wotherspoon ones. Like those were the shoe of the year. The Cactus Travis Scott 4s, and there are those shoes, man. I'm not saying all the shoes are done. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just Jordans. I think it is. Maybe just the Jordans have become watered down, and maybe since that was like my main thing growing up, it's just like kind of just sucks now. I'm just like, I just forget all shoes, man. I don't know, but it's messed up. And you know what? Here's another thing. Another avenue that this has led down is shoe resellers. Shoe resellers are making bank. Sean Wotherspoon, the guy who made that Air Max, one of the people who started Round 2. But shout out to Round 2. I used to shop there all the time. When I shopped there, I used to go in the store, I caught a few items back when they were on the come up. Now they're pretty well established. They got stores in a lot of cities now. Like, it all started here in Richmond, Virginia, but now it's got like LA and Chicago and I think Miami and all this dope stuff. Shout out to bro. But they started the shoe reselling, man. Basically like a shoe pawn shop. And that idea, super smart to hop on. I'm like, wow, that guy was ahead of his time. I tell you what, shout out to bro. Come on the show, man. But it's just crazy out here how these rare shoes, like the off-white Nikes, man. These guys are out here reselling them for like $800, $900, $1,000, and these shoes only like retail were like $200, 200 something, maybe lower than that, depending on the shoe. And they're out here reselling for thousands of dollars. Like, it's pretty insane. Like, and it's kind of sad. Like, I sit here and complain about I want the shoes to be kind of rare, but if you don't get your hands on the rare, then that's what like kind of leads to that seedy market. You know, that really evil market of reselling. I thought about getting the shoe regame. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I was ready to, I was like, man, I want to get a piece of the pie. I need to get a slice of this cake. But it's a dirty game, man. You're just playing with someone's oh, I'd do anything for those shoes. Oh, really now? How about $800? Does that sound good? Like, come on, man. Taking the Yeezys too. I remember when the Yeezys were so hot when they were like $200, but they're out here reselling for like $800, $900, $1,000, and it's insane, man. It's a finesse. It is a serious finesse out here. They're taking and they buy your shoes, like the shoe resellers. They buy your shoe for like nothing. Not charge you. Excuse me. They give you like money, and they just resell the crap out of it. I mean, they got to make a profit, right? So, I guess that's how pawn shops are. You want cash now, you get lowballed. That's just how the game works. That's how it goes. Sorry, but yeah, man. There's all types of these apps now. You got we got Kixify. Is that Kixify one of them? Let me be sure to StockX and Goat. Those are your two, man. Let's go on Goat real quick. I haven't even checked the prices recently. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's look at some Yeezys. What's some prices going on some Yeezys right now? Some Yeezy 700s for $350. Oh, that's not bad. I think because I guess the value on these things are dropping. $500 for some Wave Runners. Those are $300 retail. That's not bad. Let's see. Let's check the Off-Whites. It's been a while since I've been on my shoe game. So let's look that up. Hold on. Let me type this in. Off-White. All right, here we go. Off-White Air Jordan 1 UNCs, $1,000. I wear 11.5. It'll cost $1,000, $1,020. Retail, them joints were about $200. I want to say about $200. Of course, they're not gonna have the original price on here because they don't want you to feel cheated. So, but that's just crazy, man. Oh man, the Chicago Jordan 1s Off-Whites are $3,500. Oh boy. Oh man, that's crazy. 3.5 stacks for some shoes, buddy. I mean, hey, I guess if you got the money to blow, man. But I'd be thinking, I'd be really thinking about that. I'd be like, yo, if you have the money to blow, but then I'd be like, man, there's better things that we could blow our money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that you got bread, but like, that's the problem with society today, is that we're not spreading the wealth. We're not putting it into anything useful. I'm spending it on $3,000 on shoes, and then giving someone else $3,000 or $3,500, and then he's getting $3,000 or whatever because they're gonna take a percentage, and he had to pay for the shoe, and he's getting $3,000. What is he spending that $3,000 on? I don't know, but it's messed up, man. There's a lot of bigger things going on in the world, and here we are trying to finesse each other for some shoes. It's all a finesse. Life is becoming a finesse, man. Just finessing each other, finessing other people. Like, I'd be looking at these stores, and I'd be thinking, like, what did they really purchase this item for, and what are they selling it in? And I see the price they're selling it to me for. What do they buy this for? How much are they flipping this? What are they flipping this? What's their profit in this, huh? Yeah, you ever think about that? I ain't never think about that till recently. I worked at a store, and I saw, what their real prices were, and what they were buying it for versus what we were selling it, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, I don't be trusting these stores no more. I ain't gonna lie with you. Sometimes I be thinking, like, I know stealing's wrong. It's one of the sins, but, like, I just be wanting to walk in, like, one of these stores and just throw some stuff in my pocket, man. Like, listen, you guys are, like Walmart. Like, bro, you guys are, like, the devil, low-key, man. You guys are coming in, destroying neighborhoods, taking business away with your, your factories and your low prices. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna come up in here and I'm gonna stuff a couple Snickers in my pocket. I don't know, I don't never do it. I don't steal, but I be thinking about that. Like, man, like, y'all out here finessing people, man. You You know, I just, I don't deserve this, but whatever, man. I'm gonna take this. That's how I be thinking. Like, man, I don't know, man. Y'all, you got your bread, okay? Let me get my piece of the pie. But I don't trust these corporations. I don't trust none. Well, excuse me. I'm trying to be an advertising major, so they may not speak too broad. They're gonna listen to this and be like, all right, you know what? Oh, really now? Don't hire this guy or fire this guy, or if you want us to work with you. So let me take that back. There's just certain corporations I just don't really bang with like that, and I don't really like to. I just don't like. I have values at the end of the day. To some people, I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? And for a good reason. I have a problem with authority, but, they're not authority, but, I don't know. But these higher ups, man, I be thinking about higher ups all the time. I be thinking about, like, bosses at my job, the higher ups. Like, it's crazy. Some people just be wanting a job where they can just run people and just have power. It's actually a kind of a sick thing. Like, some people just be wanting to just run you. I'm just like, bro. And sometimes they know that they be acting wild. Like, some managers just be acting like ruthless or like an actual jerk, and they know it. And they be like, this is how I do things. Like, and I'm just like, man, it's crazy, bro. People be hungry for power, yo. People be power hungry out here. I'm just out here just minding my business, just doing what I do, and people out here hungry for power, man. Like, trying to just rule over stuff. I'm like, come on. At a lot of jobs, it'd be a lot of this dude once told me, he was like, it's a lot of chiefs and not enough Indians. I'm like, man, that's big facts, buddy, big facts. There's a lot of people out here, a lot of people trying to be chiefs, and I'm like, man, just be an Indian, bro. Like, you ain't built for this life. A lot of people just try to think they built for this life and try to force themselves into that life, but it's like, nah, son. Ain't about this. But jobs, man, whatever. Forget a job. I'm not too big on jobs, man. I mean, of course, I have a job, and I would like a job. But what I mean by that is, I'm not the type who can just sit at one place for a long time. I'm not the type to really. I just don't buy into the whole 9-to-5 desk job system. I can't. I can't do it, man. I have a cubicle. I feel like my life is just relegated to this space. I don't know, man. I've been going to people's offices. I don't know. This sounds kind of crazy, but man, I want an office with like all clear glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, to signify that I'm not in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have an office, it's got to be a dope office. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be, I don't know, it's got to be something else, man. I can't just have this, like, an office cubicle or, like, just some room with where I put pictures of my family up on the thing just to go to my happy place when I'm depressed about my life. Like, I can't, or, I can't fade that. Like, I at least need, I need some dope shit. Like, I don't even want an office for real, but a lot of people need an office. So if I had an office, it's going to be all glass, all see-through glass. Actually, that sounds kind of wild because that sounds kind of wild. But that's what I envision. Just take that vision and, just close your eyes and just envision an office room with all glass all around me. That's how I want an office. Maybe that's not literally how an office is going to be, but that's kind of what I envision. And hopefully you take that picture and kind of run with how what I probably think and how I feel, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't know. I digress. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. I'm going to go ahead and check y'all later on the next one. Closing remarks, closing statements. Let's see. What is something that is good? Don't let your moment pass you up, man. When you hear that moment, when you hear that voice in your back of your head and he's like, do it. Do it. Just do it! Like Shai said, man. This actually was a 30-minute long video. I just found out recently that was a 30-minute long video. And all that we took away from it was like that like 12-second clip of him doing that. And I was like, dang. I watched the whole 30-minute video. It was kind of forgetful. It was just him doing like monologues for like literally 30 minutes straight. I was like, is this real? Is this made up? Are you just acting? Like, what is this? So maybe the best probably was just taking away to just do it. But yeah, man, listen to that voice and just do it. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.